So for the 45th Super Sentai series, looks like Toei is doing something a little different than usual. Say hello to Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger, which is the upcoming Super Sentai series, which will debut on March 7th, I believe, of 2021. And as you can see, it's very different, as you can tell. Usually, with Sentai you'd have 5 rangers. Not for this one. For this one, there is going to be one ranger, the one in the middle, Zenkaiger, I believe the name is, and going to be accompanied by 4 robots, which will take over as for the ranger slot. So this isn't like something like Q Ranger where you had humans, you had aliens, you had robots on the team. There's one human, just one single human that we know of so far, and everyone else is a robot. And if you can tell, there is a certain theme with this. So Zenkaiger is going to be an anniversary season. It's the 45th season of Super Sentai, so anniversary season, baby. And for that, their theme is pretty much past Sentai. It seems so for Zenkaiger, the main leader, the only ranger on the team. As you can see by the suit, it's a combination of the leaders of the first 2 Super Sentais, Go Ranger and Jiaku. So Aqua Ranger and Big One, it's obviously a fusion of those. And then I've seen some people say maybe the chest is maybe the dragon shield from Zhu Ranger, or for those who know Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Green Ranger. But for everyone else, there is a certain reason why the suits look like this, and that is because unlike Zenkaiger, they are based off the Zords, the mechs from previous seasons. So, starting off with red here, if you can tell obviously by the helmet, that is based off, Daijujin, the Megazord from Zhu Ranger, or the Dino Megazord from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So obviously, helmet design influence for that. The one next to it is Gao King from Gao Ranger, Power Rangers Wild Force. Then we have pink here, seems to be only female. Robot, I'm guessing female robot on the team is Magi King from Magi Ranger. And our last one, the blue, is, if you said Optimus Prime from Transformers Armada, you are entirely wrong, even though it looks remarkably like Optimus Prime from Armada. No, it's Daiboken from Bokenja, Operation Overdrive. So, our main leader is going to be, seems to, depending on how it goes, seems like the main leader will channel the Ranger, previous Rangers, while the other members of the teams, the robots, will be channeling at least the Megazord part of it. We don't know. So what we've got here so far from courtesy of Tokyo Nation is that Zenkaiger, the writer, will be Junko Kimura, whose previous work includes Dobutsu Sentai Zyuohger vs. And Kaito Sentai Looper Ranger vs. Keisatsu Sentai Pat Ranger, so a team-up film. Sentai veteran Shojiro Nakazawa will be the series director. Hirofumi Fukuzawa will be the action director once again. And the series will be produced by Shinichiro Shirakura, who's known for a lot of Kamen Rider shows. So what we have here so far, the simple premise of Zenkaiger is that the story of Zenkaiger will feature the hero Zenkaiger and his 4 robot followers uniting against a foe determined to erase all parallel worlds. The unique Sentai gear will concentrate the powers of past Sentai to aid in combat and further transformations. Official cast will be, review will be scheduled January 15, and the series itself will start on March 7, 2021. So this is very different compared to what we've gotten, especially with previous anniversary seasons as well. Closest we got to something really different with an anniversary is Gokaiger, with them transforming into their predecessors, and then their Megazord having additional Zords that are also based off previous seasons as well. So I'm interested to see how this is going to go, how this is going to work, because obviously, suit actors for the suits, but a lot of the times combat with suits, like especially these with the, as you usually see with a lot of like the mech, the Zord fights, it's particularly stiff because of how it's designed. I do remember in Ru Soldier that there was a lot of motion for at least the primary one that they had. So that is something that kind of worries me. At least fight wise, there's not going to be a lot of. It's not going to be as agile or as a lot of motion to it. But I could be wrong. We'll have to see. The suits overall, yeah, I like the designs. They're kind of like, they're actually sort of simplistic, but they work. I really like the designs. Zenkaiger, I'm gonna have to get used to it. I think it's really out there, and I think that's the point. It's supposed to stand out. Like, he's like the leader, the odd one out of the group, so he's supposed to stand out. But it is a really good harkening back to, like, you know, classic era of Sentai. You know, Go Ranger and Jakku. Well, I'm definitely going to check this out. This definitely piqued my interest just from like these images alone and just the premise of it. I'm wondering if the 6th Ranger is going to be green, because as you can tell, get a better look. So, as you can tell with Zenkaiger, he has all the seems like all the primary colors of Sentai. So you got red, you got yellow, you got green, you got blue and pink. I mean, if you want to reach for it, you can say the black on the belt is the Black Rangers, but usually green and black on Sentai teams, very rarely are they together, because most of the time they're interchangeable. But we have no one on this team that is green. So maybe the 6th Ranger, if the 6th Ranger or 6th Robot or whoever it's going to be, possibly they could be green. I theorized because there is a certain theme going on aside from no, what was I going to say? No, there is a certain theme with the robots. 2 of them are from anniversary seasons themselves. So the yellow one here, based off Gao King, is from Gao Ranger, an anniversary season. The one here, based off Dai Boken, Bokenja, is an anniversary season. These 2 are not, and I know some people have theorized is that this one is based off Dai Jujin, because apparently the toys for it were a game changer for Sentai. And then obviously because its series was the first Power Ranger series, you know, the English adaptation. And for the one for Magi King, from what I've heard, allegedly it was one of the highest selling toys. Which I'm not surprised. I really like Magi King. I think when I grew up watching Mystic Force, it was always one that I wanted. It's like, I want that one, I want it, and I never got one as a kid. It's like, I'm so angry, I didn't get one. So probably why. So it seems to be anniversary and biggest sellers or most iconic. So I'm wondering for the 6th Ranger, could it also be any of the other, because there's 2 other anniversary seasons for Sentai as well that are most recent in terms of, you know, recent years. So you have the obvious one being Gokaiger, the 35th anniversary, and then you have Juoja, which is the 40th, I believe. Maybe not. I'll fact check myself later on. But they are both anniversary seasons. It doesn't seem like we see them anywhere here. Could possibly the 6th Ranger embody one of those, or maybe both? I also theorize we could get like a Go on Wings situation where we have 2 Rangers join the team, and they kind of act as like the 6th Ranger, even though there's 2 of them, and one could represent, you know, Green Rangers, one represent Black, and, you know, given the fact, like I said, Green and Black on Sentai teams, very rarely they're together because they're always interchangeable. You know, one team will have like a Black Ranger on their team, and then the next season it could be, oh, we're not going to use a Black Ranger again, we're going to use a Green Ranger this time, swap them out, you know, stuff like that. But who knows? But going from the description saying that the unique Sentai gear, as it's called, will concentrate the powers of past Sentai to aid in combat and further transformations. Maybe they will just appear as like a power-up or a new form or something. Something for like their mechs, their Zords or whatever. But who knows? But from the get-go, I'm interested. it definitely stands out. It is something that is very different, and I'm excited. I'm really excited. I will definitely be checking out Zenkaiger when it debuts. And that's it for the video. What are your thoughts? Do you like the idea? Do you like the suits? Do you agree, disagree, whatever? But that is it for the video. Thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check me out on Twitch. Come on, give me some love over there. I stream almost every single day. You're missing out on, well, you're missing out on stuff like this. Wait.
No insect like shattering. Fuck you, lyrics.
There, suck it, yeah. Amazing, isn't it? Only if you turn up to the streams you can get more quality content like that. Except for when I release the highlights. But that is it for the video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.